My name is Josiah Yeagley, and today I'll be showing you electrolysis. What I have here is an electrolysis apparatus that I built. Essentially, it's just a little miniature mason jar with some carbon electrodes and some aquarium tubing going out to a balloon, which will collect the hydrogen and oxygen for me. Now, what electrolysis is that when you conduct electricity through an aqueous solution, like water, then the chemical bonds that hold the water together will be broken apart by the electricity, and the base elements, hydrogen and oxygen, will be separated out. So all you need is an apparatus like this with electrodes, a good seal, and a voltage supply. What I have here is 4 20-volt batteries hooked in series so that I get 80 volts roughly. I think they're not quite fully charged, so I won't be getting 80 volts. We can check that real quick. I just got to take my negative probe, connect it to my cathode here, and take my positive probe of my multimeter, which will tell me my voltage. And if you look, it's 77.8 volts, which is very good. The reason why I have these hooked up in series, it's getting such a high voltage, is because of a little thing of physics, law of physics known as Ohm's law. And essentially it just states that voltage is equal to current times resistance. So if we want to increase current with a constant resistance, which the water is, then the only way to increase current is to increase voltage. So that's why I have 80 volts, so that this will happen rapidly enough for us to be able to make a relatively short video. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and hook this up. I'll hook my negative wire up to the cathode. The only thing making this the cathode is the fact that I'm connecting negative to it. It could just as easily be the anode. All I have to do is connect positive to it. And here we go. I'm going to connect up positive to the anode. There we go. And as you can see right here, very rapidly, we have some gas forming on the electrodes here. And this gas is coming off the electrodes, going through aquarium tubing into our balloon, which you can see is starting to become filled with gas. This gas is both hydrogen and oxygen in perfect amount to be able to recombine and make water. Now, if I had the electrodes in separate containers, only connected by water, then I would be able to collect hydrogen and oxygen separately and have pure hydrogen, maybe a little bit of chlorine gas mixed in. Alright, as you can see, we've got quite a bit collected here. So I'm going to disconnect, and now I'm going to show you that this is both hydrogen and oxygen will be combined with water, which when set on fire rapidly combines into water. And there you go. That's electrolysis.